Hey everyone, I'm Marisa. For the past 2 years, almost every conversation about AI and work has circled around the same question. Which jobs will AI replace? I want to argue that's the wrong question. On April 15th, OpenAI updated its agent's SDK. No press conference, no giant headline. But this update marks a threshold. AI moving from execution tool into the decision layer. That's a more important development than most people realize. Let me explain what the update actually does. The Agents SDK is OpenAI's developer toolkit for building AI agents, systems that can autonomously execute multi-step tasks. Three new capabilities were added. First, sandboxing. Agents can now run in isolated controlled environments without affecting production systems directly. This is the safety prerequisite for enterprise-scale deployment. Second, configurable memory. Agents can remember context, past decisions, and user preferences across sessions, not starting from zero every time, but carrying a continuous working memory. Third, self-correction. This is the most significant. Agents can now detect errors in their own outputs and correct them, without waiting for a human to notice the problem and point it out. The flow changes from human finds error to human tells AI to fix it, to AI finds error to AI fixes itself. That's the shift from tool to system. Gartner puts a timeline on this. They forecast that by end of 2026, 40% of enterprise applications will embed AI agents. Today, that number is below 5%. That means enterprise AI deployment accelerates roughly 8 times in the next 8 months. This isn't a story about AI productivity. It's a story about what happens to organizational structure. Here's a framework for thinking about how AI evolves inside a company. Stage 1. AI executes tasks. You tell it what to do, it does it. When it's wrong, you tell it where it went wrong. Humans command, AI executes. This is where most companies are right now. Stage 2. AI monitors and corrects its own outputs. AI doesn't just execute, it continuously validates its own results and self-corrects. Humans shift from commander to referee. This is what OpenAI's SDK update is doing, pushing enterprises towards Stage 2. Stage 3. AI participates in strategy formation. AI enters the decision-making process early, synthesizing information, identifying patterns, surfacing options, anticipating risk. The CEO's role isn't managing AI, it's thinking alongside it. That's what second brain means, not an assistant, a cognitive collaborator that's always on. I stopped here and thought about this for a long time, because Stage 3 has technically started. But most CEOs are still operating with a Stage 1 mental model. They're asking, which employees can AI replace? How many can I cut? But the companies that are actually ahead are asking something completely different. How much cognitive load does my CEO carry daily? How much can AI absorb? Does decision quality go up or down? The organizations treating AI like employees will always be managing it. The ones treating it as a second brain will be thinking further ahead. The competitive gap between these two approaches isn't efficiency, it's cognitive velocity. 2 questions today. Pick one. A. What real business scenarios is your company using AI agents for? Or are you still mostly in pilot mode? B. If AI becomes a CEO's second brain, what do you think the biggest risk is? I'm Marisa. See you next time.